I want to talk today about stigma and cancel culture. We've all heard about examples of cancel culture, but you know what cancel culture is? It's when you boycott or withdraw support for a person or a company to express your disapproval or to exert social pressure. This is Lisa from PAL, and I want to talk about how cancel culture reminds me of the stigma that families of children with mental health needs face every day. We've all heard about famous people who have experienced cancel culture. For instance, the author of the Harry Potter books, J.K. Rowling, said that she faced canceling when some tweets of hers from a few years back surfaced, even though she changed her mind since then. And they were spotlighted and she was called out. Ellen DeGeneres said that she faced canceling when there were allegations that she had a toxic workplace on her show. Many companies have faced social pressure and boycotts as well over their politics. A few recent examples of the Dr. Seuss books, My Pillow and Goya. I personally think that groups of people who use their buying power to exert pressure or to express their opinions can be pretty effective. I don't want to talk about that today. What I want to talk about is that it's really struck me that the tactics of cancel culture, withdrawing support, shunning, and making somebody into a social outcast are experienced by families of children with mental health needs every day. They feel canceled. These tactics are not used to express your values or try to get a company to change its ways. They often express a closed mindset about how children should behave and what good parenting looks like. They also can come from not understanding what mental health issues look like in kids and maybe not wanting to. Stigma isn't just a raised eyebrow when your child has a meltdown in front of family or in public. It's deliberate, just like cancel culture is. It's asking you not to bring your child to the family barbecue. It's not including your child in parties given by other children. That's shunning, and it's cancel culture. It's saying, why can't you control him? Or you should show her who's boss when you know this is how their mental health needs look. That's withdrawing support. And it too is cancel culture. It's blaming the parents. It's labeling the child. It's using language to judge and make us into something other than a family who's doing their level best and often being failed because the supports and the care and the services that we need are non-existent or extremely hard to find. That's disapproval, and it's cancel culture. My dad used to say that family is the place that invites you in no matter what. That's what we want for our children with mental health needs. That's what we want for ourselves. It's the opposite of cancel culture. Researchers say that stigma has three parts. Part number one is a lack of knowledge. Number two is negative attitudes or prejudice. And number three is excluding behaviors. Like many of you, my son and I have experienced all three. We try to combat number one, the lack of knowledge, by handing people information, sending them to websites, giving them stuff to read. And we try to combat number two, which is prejudice or negative attitudes, with telling our stories or showing that celebrities are telling their stories. In other words, hoping to create some empathy by sharing our experiences. But the part of stigma that hurts the most is shunning or excluding, whether it's shunning by judgment or by excluding us. The hurt of being canceled can last a long, long, long time. Thank you.